Good evening, everyone. I wanted to get on and be a little transparent with y'all. Forgive me. I know a little Debbie Ice Honey Bun hate to see me coming. Um, but I'm having a honey bun and Dr. Pepper Zero sugar. I want to be transparent. Um, because a lot of y'all, I've been sharing my grief journey with y'all of losing my dad and my grandmother in a week's time. I lost my dad October the 5th. October the 12th, I lost my grandmother. And prior to that, I had been having some other issues and stuff that had been going on. And so I've been in therapy for I started seeking therapy maybe like 20 2012 maybe. Um from a bad relationship, and then I kind of stopped, but consistently I've been in therapy about 3 or 4 years consistently. And so when I lost my dad, I was like, okay, well, maybe I also need to see not just my therapist, but I also need to see a psychiatrist because I battle with anxiety and I also battle with depression. And sometimes I have a little stress or whatever, but I'm a Leo. Sometimes I can be an overthinker, so I can overthink and stress myself out of worry. But long story short, I started seeing this psychiatrist a couple of weeks ago, and I bought this book that, upon her recommendation, a grief journey book to start grief, therapy. Um, and what I found out is that I felt like I was ready to tap into grief therapy and start healing. Um, but tonight showed me that I'm not ready. I want to progress. I want to move forward. I know that eventually I'll have to tap into grief therapy. But for me, I just felt like I'm not ready to mentally deal with the fact of not having my father um, in my life or in the physical anymore. And I said last night on a video that I made that I posted today that the crazy part is I haven't even started grieving my grandmother um, at all because I'm still battling with losing my dad, right? Um, and a while back, maybe last year, when I was going through my issues and stuff, and I was kind of, working through some stuff, um, I started doing these videos, these Red Glitter with E videos, and it was basically like inspirational videos, and I would get on by 1 to 5 minutes and kind of talk, and then I kind of slowed down on it, and then I stopped because I was battling with so much stuff. And you could be dealing with so much mentally on your own, and you not dealing with it, and you just going on about your day, you helping everybody else, you working, you doing all these things. I'm a traveler. I travel a lot. I work a lot. I do all these things, but I don't battle what's mentally bothering me, right? It wasn't until I lost my dad um, that I realized you need to stop and you need to take some time to deal with what is affecting you. Um, I have a really strong and positive and successful relationship, and he helps me mentally, physically, emotionally, all of these things, spiritually. He covers me, he prays over me, all of these things, and I talk about this a lot. I'm very big on my faith, and I'm big on my peace. But I also know that you can't have all of these things if you're still battling mentally, right? Um, Eventually something goes lacking somewhere. And so for me, I just want to get on and I want to talk to someone. I want to reach someone to let them know that I too struggle. I'm going to open up and tell you about something that happened to me tonight. I was supposed to have a therapy session at 7 o'clock, 7 to 8 with my psychiatrist. And I'm being very transparent now. I had been saying that I feel like this is not the right psychiatrist for me. I've been seeing her a couple of weeks, and I have been saying that I don't feel like it's the right psychiatrist because when I'm talking to her, it's just like okay, yeah. And so I don't feel like she's really listening. I feel like she's just doing what she get paid to do, basically be a psychiatrist and prescribe medicine if I want it. But I knew that in the very beginning I didn't want medicine. I didn't want anxiety medicine. I didn't want medicine to battle with my depression. I don't want to be on medicine. I already take enough medicine anyway for hormones and other stuff like that and my supplements. I take that anyway. I don't want to deal with popping another pill. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking people that do take medicine for their mental illness or for things, but for me that's not something that I wanted. I've been on anxiety medicine before and I don't want that for me. I don't like the way that it makes me feel. So I was in my session. It was supposed to be an hour, y'all. I ended that session in 17 minutes because I felt like it wasn't effective for me. I wasn't ready to tap into my grief therapy. I wasn't ready to go into parts of why I feel the way I feel. What are you battling? Like, what is going on aside from you losing your father? I wasn't ready to tap into that. And furthermore, when she said to me, okay, well, what is it that we're going to talk about? I was like, wait a minute, lady. You're supposed to be helping me. I said all that to say this. And I know that this video is a little bit longer, and I hope y'all watch it because trust me, like it's a message and it's gonna help someone. I want people to understand that, and I've said this before, mental illness is real, and I don't have a mental illness. I battle with a lot of mental things, but grief is hard, and you have to allow yourself to feel. You have to allow yourself to deal with, losing someone so close. I lost my dad. Everybody know I'm a daddy's girl, okay? It's five of us. It's five of us, and everybody. I get all the time. Oh, you was his favorite. You this, you that. He not gonna tell you no. I'm the only one he probably ain't never whooped besides my little 11-year-old sister. But I am a daddy's girl. Even to this day, I'm still gonna say it because I still talk like he's still here. I'm not gonna say I was a daddy's girl. I'm a daddy's girl. Always. He's not here in the physical, but I feel his presence. I feel him with me. And so for me, I just want to be transparent, and I want to let y'all know that I do these videos, I do these vlogs, and I do all of this stuff to keep me going, but mentally I'm not okay. I'm battling with losing my dad. I haven't even grieved my grandmother. I haven't even got there. I ain't even touched on that yet. I'm battling with losing my dad. But I know I have to keep going. My children are grown, but I still, desire a closer relationship with my children. Restoration is real, and I talked about that too. Sometimes God will take the most important thing to you to show you that everything that you're battling around you is not important if I'm not in it. Restoration is real. Restore those relationships. So I had to repair. I'm being transparent with y'all. I had to repair the relationship with my mama. I had to repair relationships with my siblings. I had to do all of these things to make sure that I'm okay. And so I just want to get on really quick and just let y'all know that I'm trying to be okay. But it's tough. But I want to start back doing these videos because maybe it'll help someone else. I want y'all to continue to pray for me. It's a journey. It's an uphill battle. But I know with God in it, I'm going to be okay. So I appreciate y'all for allowing me to be transparent, to vent, to open up. And y'all continue to pray for me. So y'all have a good night. Be great, be beautiful, be blessed. And if y'all can't do anything else, be a blessing to someone, and we'll talk soon. I love y'all.